I just spent 20 minutes talking and I didn't hit the record button. And I did it so naturally. It came so nice. Come on. I'm not going to fake it. I got my wallet out. I was showing what I had in my wallet. Let me give you a recap. Here is what I have in my wallet. Here is the rest of the collection. We're going to go through them and see what I have in my wallet, what I don't have in my wallet, state of collection, and then we're going to talk about which card I'm going to get probably by the end of the year, if not early next year. So without any further ado, let's start with my Chase cards. And well, actually, let me start the same way I started before because that's the right thing to do. The Wells Fargo Active Cash is the card that I got more recently. It has $200 sign-up bonus after spending $500 within 3 months. I spent it in 1 day. I knew that's going to happen. That's why I got it. I got $200 sign-up bonus, which is great. And it gets 2 points per dollar spent. So it makes sense if you don't have anything like it. Fortunately or unfortunately, I have. So for me, it's not going to be long in my wallet. But for now, it also gives 12 months, 0 APR. And I always like to have a credit card like this on me just in case. So the next one is my Freedom Unlimited. And this is the card that my Active Cash, well, that was the card that was replaced by the Active Cash. So the Freedom Unlimited only has 1.5 cents per point, but as you know, I love Hyatt. That's what I tend to get most of my value in points. With Freedom Unlimited, I have the opportunity to transfer those points to Hyatt, and I love that. I get a whole lot more that stated 1.5 cents per point, at least 3, sometimes 4, sometimes 5. So it's incredible just with this card. But for now, I just got the back seat. The Freedom Flex, 5 points per dollar spent. Also rotating categories, so depends the trimester, I guess, the quarter. You're getting gas, groceries, whatever that is. It's incredible. Then I have the Discover It, which is the same exact concept. The thought process in this is that sometimes they don't have the same category, so I can get more 5 points here and there. Even though I don't transfer these points, I typically use them as cash. It's still 5x. And for those times that either both have the same category or I have a third category that I spend the most, typically I only spend like groceries and gas, that most of it. I still have my custom cash, which covers all the gaps, 5x on the category you spend the most. The flexibility alone is just incredible and second to none, really. The Double Cash I just got because I downgraded my Citi Premier. And my Citi Premier wasn't making any sense anymore. The annual fee hit $95. I wouldn't spend it on it because I haven't been using it. My wife still has her Citi Premier, and that's her Go card, the Go-To card. So with that card, she's paying all her bills, but I don't use it. So she can have it. I don't need it. And then the Wells Fargo Bilt. The Wells Fargo Bilt, even though I don't pay my rent anymore with it, I don't live in an apartment anymore, it really is amazing when it comes the first of the month because every point is doubled and I can go to restaurants, I can buy stuff, I get double the points and I can transfer to Hyatt, which that alone, as we explored many times, is incredible. I have seven credit cards with me at all times. I think I could do less if I wanted to, but I don't want to because I don't want to. Then I have 2 debit cards. Why? Just in case. Well, most of my cash is on Chase, so I have the Chase just in case, but I haven't really used it. I still have the activation sticker. It's activated, but I didn't even bother to remove it. And then I have the Charles Schwab that I got only because, well, I wanted to open a brokerage account and everything. So they sent me this card, and I always want to have this card with me. Again, just in case. But with this one, it doesn't matter where I'm in the world. If I need cash, I can go to any ATM in the world, get cash, not get charged for fees. It doesn't get better than that as a debit card, really. Any bank, anywhere in the world. Incredible. I think probably it costs a lot of money for Charles Schwab to do that. But again, they avoid having banks everywhere. So I guess they know their math better. Now, what do I have in my collection, but I don't really use? I don't have, or at least on a daily basis. The very first card is my American Express Business Plus. My Business Plus, it got the back seat since I had the incident with American Express. I got this back after they closed all my accounts, just to prove the point that I wasn't blacklisted. It's an amazing card. It's an amazing filler card for the platinum and the gold, at least back when they were making sense. Because right now, if you ask me, they don't. They're too expensive. That annual fee is incredible, and chasing credits just to make sense out of it. Unless you're really wealthy and you're spending a lot of money and you don't care, it doesn't really make sense. But this was the filler card. It will always make sense because it doesn't have any annual fee. So if you still want to get American Express points, 2x on everything, doesn't get better than that. It's a business card, but it doesn't matter. You can get it. Freedom Flex, that's the second, and it's the second because I downgraded my Sapphire Preferred, and I got this one. Why? I downgraded the Sapphire Preferred because I wanted to get the new bonus for the Business Preferred, the Business Inc. Preferred, and that's what I did. I got the Business Inc. Preferred, so I could still transfer my points anywhere I want, which means Hyatt. But I also got the sign-up bonus with it, $8,000, and I got 120,000 points. It was a no-brainer for me. Wells Fargo Reflect, I got this card only because of the birth of my son. It was because I knew I'm going to have expenses that maybe I'm not anticipating. So this helped me a lot. 21 months, 0 APR. Doesn't have any other benefit except for that. But 21 months is almost 2 years. I'm 10 months now from the birth of my son. Next week, next payment from work, I'm paying this off. And it created an amazing situation where I didn't have to worry about anything. I didn't have to pull from investments. My cash flow basically stayed the same. And I only had to pay this next week. Next week is out. The Business Cash is an amazing card and very underrated card because the Business Cash, I get 5 points for internet. I get 5 points for cell phone bills, and that's what I pay those bills with, and it's just incredible. My IHG Premier Business is another favorite with asterisk because I haven't really used it since I hit the sign-up bonus, but knowing what it can do once you're in an IHG property, all those amazing points, 25, 28 points per dollar, is just incredible. Even at half cent per point, you're still getting like 14 cents per dollar. It's just incredible. And then one annual, the anniversary night, it's like really 40,000 points, which can be even better than one night. It could be two, depending on the kind of property you're choosing, which is incredible if you ask me. I have the Business Unlimited. I only have it 1.5 cents per point per dollar. I only have it because I got it back in the day. I don't want to cancel it. That's it. I mean, I'm not really using it. They're probably going to cancel that any moment. The one that's missing from here, and I realized in the video I was shooting just before, is my Hyatt card, the World of Hyatt, which of course I have. I have to use the anniversary night by end of November, and I was trying to use it in the same hotel I used it last year at this time in DC. The Hyatt, what is it? Well, a Hyatt property in DC, and it was a category 4 back then, but it upgraded to category 5. Inflation is real, and I can't use it for that hotel anymore. So I'm desperately trying to find something that's not really far because I have a baby, which is the reason why I'm not traveling. But that being said, let's see. I have 7 cards here: 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and the Hyatt 15 credit cards. Now, what am I gonna do? As you see, as I said before, I'm not traveling much. That's why all my travel credit cards are gone. I only have the Sapphire Preferred, well, Sapphire, the Ink Preferred, and I have all cash back right now. The one, well, except I guess the Hyatt and the IHG, the one card that I'm planning to get either by the end of the year or early next year is the IHG Premier, the personal, because it makes a lot of sense. I can then get all the points from 2 cards, 80,000 points for only $200 a year, guarantee. It just makes a lot of sense for me. And also, I'm going to hit the sign-up bonus on that one and get at least 140,000 points, unless they have something better. Or maybe I can wait a little bit until they come up with other offers that they have had in the past. So maybe I'll do that. But that's the only card that I'm interested in right now. Hotel credit cards is where it's at for me when it comes to travel. And of course, having the Chase cards for everyday use. I'm getting those 5Xs, 1.5Xs, transfer with my Ink Preferred to Hyatt, and it makes all the sense in the world. But let me know what you guys think about my state of collection, what I have in my wallet, what I think. I mean, it's nothing exciting, to be honest. My annual fees right now are like $300, and I used to pay just that only on my gold before. But that's it. I consolidated, I downgraded, and that's where I am. But let me know what you think about this collection. Let me know what is in your wallet, what is in your collection, and if you're focused more on travel or cashback, and where do you see yourself in 2025? Are you going to be traveling more or less? Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one. Ciao.